I, Perfect Cell, swear to not kill anyone. Hey guys, DB right here, and today we're back with a what if that. To be quite honest, I was quite sure I was never gonna do on this channel. But, however, with discussing it with my partner yesterday, we think we may have found a way to actually make this work, as well as make it entertaining. And that is, what if Cell turned good? And well, in order to tell this story right, we got to go right back to the moment of Perfect Cell's defeat in the Cell games. So everything that's happened with Perfect Cell in the Cell saga has still happened and is still the same. It's the little change that we're going to add to after the Cell games, which is going to start in giving us the difference in the story here. So, it is the final dramatic moments. Gohan and Cell have got each other locked in a Kamehameha struggle. Gohan holding it with just one usable hand. And just like in the original, Gohan digs as deep as he possibly can, firing the Kamehameha, Cell losing control, and ultimately meeting his untimely demise. Or did he? As the Dragon Team could sense no more presence of Cell, they believe this time the monster was truly dead. And so they went off their own separate ways, doing whatever it is they do before we get to the whole Gohan in high school and the beginning of the Majin Buu arc. However, Gohan's Kamehameha was powerful, but the job, however, was not complete. While just like when Cell blew himself up and took Goku and King Kai's planet with him, a single Cell survived. And there begun the process of Cell's regeneration. However, this is where things, again, differentiate, because unlike when Cell did the full regeneration last time battling with Goku, even though once again he maintained his perfect form, there is something missing, definitely something off about Cell. A lot of Cell's memories are gone. In fact, the only thing he can remember are his basic programmable functions, such as his intelligence, how to talk, but all memories of the evil atrocities he committed are gone. The only bit of memory from that time that he has left is Gohan's face, as well as his name. That's it. And so, while Cell is basically observing the world, planet Earth, that is now basically completely new to him, he is looking at it at almost childlike wonder. In fact, at some point, he spends about half an hour kneeling and staring at the grass and feeling it. Such interesting material here. What is this? And well, he finds himself staring at a mountainside, standing in the middle of the road, as an oncoming truck comes along and collides with Cell. Now, of course, this does nothing to Cell, it's just really badly damaged. The bus and the truck, and the truck driver is mortified at what's happened as Cell breaks open the truck door and gets him out of the way before the truck explodes on impact. And there's like, no, don't kill me, evil Cell monster. I knew that her kill was a fake. And Cell just puts the man down and goes, Cell monster, where? I'll handle this. As he raises his hand and accidentally fires a key blast. After all, this Cell has no control of his powers at all. And a nearby mountainside is just completely erased and gone. Well, I don't know what this Cell monster is, but it couldn't have survived that. You are welcome. Now, have you seen a young man named Gohan anywhere? The truck driver, completely shocked and just mortified at what he sees, just shakes his head in, no, I haven't seen no Gohans. You might want to try there, referring to a village that is quite near Mount Palzu. If anyone's got a name like that, it's probably somewhere along that kind of area. Oh. Thank you for your assistance. Cell politely thanks the gentleman as he flies off towards Mount Palzu. Now, this does grab the attention of Gohan, because thanks to Cell blowing up that mountainside accidentally, he just displayed a bit of his energy, and it was more than enough for Gohan to pick up and recognize it immediately, as he's now flying to intercept this energy. And Gohan begins to realize it's heading straight, basically, towards where his home is. Of course, it was actually the nearby village near his home where he's going, but still, it's close enough that, danger, gotta stop this. And so Gohan is, as he feared, is once again confronted with Cell. Now Gohan, completely healed and a Zenkai boost from their previous battle, but then again, so does Cell. Cell, I should have known you were alive. But this time you won't escape, as Gohan begins attacking Cell. Now, Cell, out of almost, I wouldn't say instinctual, more like the programming of Dr. Gero, takes over Cell almost like an instinct, as he's able to parry with Gohan and dodge him. However, Cell isn't fighting back. He's not striking back. He doesn't know what to make of this, as he's trying to talk Gohan down. I am not here to fight with you. I don't understand this. I need your help. Please, listen. However, after Gohan gets a few good shots at him, Gohan realizes Cell hasn't fought back. And he knows fully well Cell could fight back and match him if he could. After all, he can sense that Cell has gotten stronger thanks to the Zenkai boost. I don't understand it. Why aren't you fighting me, Cell? Cell? Is that my name? Why would I even want to fight? And this hits Gohan by surprise, because he's feeling like he's in the Twilight Zone here. And, Gohan begins to realize that perhaps Cell doesn't realize who and what he is. tell me, what is the last thing you remember?
Last thing I remembered, nothing. The only thing I remember was simply existing. The only thing I know for sure is your face and name.
And this takes Gohan aback, and he begins wondering what his father would do. As Gohan ponders at the fort, Cell is suddenly attacked by another member of the Dragon Team. This would of course be Piccolo.
Cell, you monster! I thought we finished you for good!
Piccolo, wait! As Gohan tries to stop, however, Cell manages to free himself, defending himself, getting a kick in on Piccolo, but nothing, fatal. And like Gohan, Piccolo is surprised to see that Cell isn't continuing his attack.
Gohan, what's going on here?
It's Cell. He's lost his memory. He doesn't know who we are or anything that has happened. I think we ought to help him. That is the right thing to do.
Piccolo, shocked by this realization from Gohan. He's an unstable monster. Now you're claiming he has no memory? This could make him more dangerous than before, Gohan. I take it was him that wiped out that mountainside. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've no control. I have no idea what I did.
Gohan then makes it a point that it's what Dad would do. And Piccolo could not help but feel that Gohan is referring to him. Specifically, back in the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai, Goku had every opportunity to kill Piccolo, but chose to spare him. And this is an even more extraordinary circumstance because Cell simply is not aware of his own actions from back during the Cell Saga. And so,
very well. I will help you get this monster's power under control. But other than that, he's your responsibility. Is that clear?
Thank you, Mr. Piccolo. And so, Gohan takes Cell home with him. Now you can imagine Chi-Chi's reaction to this. Playing host to the monster that killed her husband. However, it's soon pretty much forgotten once she understands how simple the cell stones being around that house. It's a little bit of time, mind you, not overnight, but within the course of 3 to 4 months, Chi-Chi begins to see that this version of Cell is well-mannered, happy to help around the house, happy to help Chi-Chi with meals. After all, who says his tail isn't just useful for destroying things? Cutting up celery with his and vegetables with his arms. He's stirring batter with using his tail, using the spoon, whisking and baking. Oh yes, Chief. The jobs around the homestead are quite frankly being done in a quarter of the time, which allows Gohan more time for study and training sessions with Piccolo, and of course the training sessions with Cell himself as they begin teaching him to control his ki. Now, do the other Dragon Team sense what's going on here? Well, yes, of course. However, Most of them are content with Dende's explanation of the situation, as he telepathically tells them to stay out of this. And that this version of Cell could be a valuable ally one day. The only one who's not so convinced by this, of course, is Vegeta, who flies down there to see this situation firsthand. I believe you are making a big mistake here. That thing should be destroyed. And, well, eventually they are able to sort of talk Vegeta down from attacking Cell, starting an unnecessary. Fine. But if this blows up in your face, boy, you will have me to answer to. That Gohan is on his own here. But that's okay, he's got Piccolo to help. And well, whenever Chi-Chi needs a break from raising the now newborn Goten, Cell is actually proven to be quite the trustworthy babysitter. Can you imagine him reading Goten a bed story? Once upon a time, there were 3 bears. So after all this time, Cell does manage to gain the trust of the other members of the Dragonteam. The only ones not so much are Krillin and Android 18, understandably so. After all, this monster absorbed Android 18 and her brother 17, so, yeah, they're not going to be coming around anytime soon. And, well, this gets Cell's curiosity to the kind of monster he was, and, he tries asking Gohan and Piccolo just what was he before? What did he do so bad to affect everyone's hatred of him? And Gohan decides, rather than explain it, by this point in time, about a year's gone by, the Dragon Balls will be working together again. Now, despite Piccolo's objections to doing this, wishing to restore Cell's old memories, thinking the risk it could pose that this could instantly turn Cell into a bad guy again, Gohan has faith that this version of Cell will learn from these memories and make the right choice. And so, with help with Bulma and the Dragon Raider, they grab the Dragon Balls and they use them to summon up Shenron, which at this point they've got 2 wishes. Now the first wish, Gohan humbly asks the dragon if he can restore Cell's memories, all the memories he had lost. And this is where Cell is flooded by visions of his former self, his time in Trunks' timeline, everything he'd ever done, realizing what he is as a creation of Dr. Gero, evil he was committed, the Cell games, killing Gohan's father, and Cell becomes horrified by this. He had no idea he was this brutal monster. Just because Cell's memories are restored doesn't mean he's just gonna magically turn back into a bad guy. In fact, he is appalled and horrified by this, and honestly doesn't blame the Dragonteam for the initial distrust in the beginning, and understands what 18 and 17 and Krillin essentially want nothing to do with him. I caused you all so much pain. It all makes sense. Cell, with determination in his eyes, makes it settled. From this point out, I will join you in your fight against evil. I will prove to you
Cell could have been a good guy. With that newfound determination, Gohan believed that his plan worked. We now head to the, I guess you would say, 6-year time skip now, considering 1 year's gone by. 6-year time skip. Gohan is now starting at Orange Star High School. And well, Goten, along with Kid Trunks, have become really good friends with Cell and enjoy playing with Uncle Cell on their downtime. So we're going to leave things for right now. So what do you guys think? Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying your time here. Check out the rest of the content. And let me know in the comments what you think of the story so far. And we'll be back again next time. Catch you later. And yeah, enjoy yourselves.